5 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 25-yard line. It's caught by Sanders. Get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Carr. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play that time for the Raiders. 48 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. 1st and goal at the 9. Now Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets a to the 33-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
23 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Well, unless there's a postseason meeting later in the year, this is most likely the final time. This season, and this rivalry also stands as the most common pairing for Monday night games like we have here, 18 times, the most of any two teams. They'll look to throw here on 1st down, eluding the pressure right, and he's going to keep it here. And the ball is knocked out. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Philip Lindsay with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point from McManus is good. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we are tied at 14. This is taken about 7 yards deep. trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing on first down is Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. These two teams all tied after one. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Carr. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A huge play there for Denver. 46 yards.
First down, Denver.
I wish we could be on the same team.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now back to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. As Sanders has it pumped free. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Throwing again on second down. Carr. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. As we step aside here in this second quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Carr now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And his throw here is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Carr now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down.
ready to advance. Can you start a live stream so I can see like what you're doing? William, because I can see like how you're doing. So I can see like how you're doing on the season. Can you? What? I think we're gonna keep on winning because it's on rookie. I just went into the game. I didn't catch every pass.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on
He gave me a
EA
jump ball and I
Sports.
was wide open and I dropped it. Did I win last game?
They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
Here's Carr, and he's got his man on the out route. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization, the general manager, personnel department, college scouts.
All the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. In for the score.
William, do you want to watch my screen?
Carr now on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. There goes a deep ball in zone. And that is incomplete. There, but to no avail. 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw is Carr. A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And down inside the 15 he goes. For these Raiders and quarterback Derek Carr, the Chiefs, they have been their kryptonite in the AFC West. With Derek Carr as a starter, just 2-8 against KC, 2-6 before Mahomes became the starter. And the road not likely to get any easier anytime soon.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he'll be brought down. Looking to throw again on second down. Carr looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams. On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. And it's taken in at the 9. Broken tackle. Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, the Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him 9 there, the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Carr. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the draw, Richard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. That is caught at the 7. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. So we've reached halftime here in an abbreviated. Carr now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Carr. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Carr. Seferian-Jenkins has it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Carr to throw again. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Got a man, it's Brown. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This will be fielded at the 17. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. So here are the Raiders now to take over. Last week they defeated the Broncos, and they've got the lead here as well as they work with a 1st and 10. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. There he goes right side. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Well, he covered a lot of ground. 80.
Yeah, you see, I have like the mask.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't.
How did that even work?
No, you can't at all.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
From the 39, Carr. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, they sometimes do. Just sit out. Well, for you, they don't.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. Man open left side is Brown. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
And
you can't say that enough. You're probably the best quarterback.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown.
This game.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best.
And let's face it.
What now?
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Carr going to throw here. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but a big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Oakland, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for...
I wish I could, like, watch your game. should you start a live stream? William, should you? Or are you just gonna watch me after your game? I'm 2-0 on the season. Someone never got birthday cake. Are you talking about yourself? No. Who was the offensive player? Baker Mayfield?
No, you have to like.
Yeah, I was looking at week 1. I wish there was a way that I could watch the game.
I got 4 rushing touchdowns. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Well, I still have to exit out. The first 20 minutes of the game. And then I gotta see the pictures, because it's not like the standard, it's not good, because it's fast going, and it has me running in, and then it has me running in, and then.
Watch me win. Watch me win. Okay, you done? Okay, advance the week when you're ready. I said when you're ready.
Go edit player, and then put it as Z. Okay, wait, I'm gonna
Check out the stats.
overlook these.
Are you first in? Okay, I'm gonna look at Broncos too.
Oh, yes, I'm the AFC offensive player. I got 501 pass yards, 5 pass touchdowns, 1 interception, 1 sack, 10 carries, 1
Cool. I don't care. I'm just gonna look at your stats. Look at mine, okay? Look at mine. Streaks. Oh, you have 3 interceptions.
Oh, I probably got 2 points on first game.
Oh.
And then I got 1 when we got 27. We're on this
You have more yards than me, but I have more touchdowns. For receiving. gonna play my game.
Now we're cooking. It's the coach. This is the 2000.
So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So now it's the Raiders' turn to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State. It's the Pro Bowler, Derek Carr.
I guess we have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like
After
that.
last week.
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball. The running backs and everyone else may be looking at him like, hey, don't forget us. And he'd probably just tell them, listen, you want to get involved?
Go out.
Go out and catch some passes. I'll make sure you touch it.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now Carr again. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 19 yards.
You do get to do that?
Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. A very good return there, give him an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. 78 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for... Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he's on to punt for Minnesota. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. That's taken on the 25. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Give him 32 on the play. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attack.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From 4 yards out. Here's Britton Colquitt now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. It's taken to the 26.
Second punt return.
There he goes left side. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. All told, it's a punt return. Here's Britton Colquitt now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for
Derek Carr. I would probably have more receiving yards than me.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On play action, now Carr. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Carr. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
When should be our next sleepover?
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Line 54.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. Caught. Safarian Jenkins, right side. A yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
That's to his running back, complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeout. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Again, it's Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From
it to? Yeah. And because...
Now Carr on the bootleg. His throw incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Carr completes it, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr, and this is caught. 23 yards, the final 10.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player?
Those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They get that little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the 1st round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed. That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. Here's Britton Colquitt now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And look at this, another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And now this pass brought in by Brown. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football,
and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. As his guys are in for... Here's Britton Colquitt now in punt formation, but as we've seen, that's no guarantee he'll punt the football. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21.
Yeah, because they're getting the score.
A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
After,
On play action, it's Carr. Safarian Jenkins has it. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 13 yards out. As
Were you laughing?
Down. 55. 180. 180. We're good. 280.
now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And this will be caught by Brown. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. First 9 seasons in the league for Brown were, of course, in Pittsburgh. Last year, though, growing concerns of his dissatisfaction in his role with the Steelers and the quibbles with Ben Roethlisberger. So he ends up being traded to the Raiders in March. 7-time Pro Bowler, 6 straight years of at least 1,200 yards and 8 touchdowns. Not a bad stretch. What a talent for Derek Carr to have on his side. That one good for 26 and a first down. They go play action here on first down. Catch made, it's Moreau. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. Carr will come up here with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Carr. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Safarian Jenkins. And now it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something.
Carr's pass
Monday, down. 180.
We're probably not going to have our game in a while.
Carr going to look to throw. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. And he's taken down, but able.
Okay, so we get to play a lot. Okay, we won 7.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.
No, let me load out of my game. Okay. Okay, look at the player of the week. Derek Carr's first for everything. Derek Carr is the leading, yeah. No, I don't even do Hail Marys. I don't do even deep passes. I just do slants. Yep, I know. I can change it, William. Okay.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see a 3-time Pro Bowler.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 11. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. That's a punt return of... Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 18. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense is going to be set up with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. This is Jalen Richard, the 4th-year man from Southern Miss. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now, Richard. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Austin. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now this is fielded in the end zone, so a change of possession here on the punt. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr going to throw. This is caught by Antonio Brown.
And let's face it, what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed and the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Carr finds Williams. Evades him at the 20. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. An 11-yard touchdown. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been terrific so far.
Good still, okay?
This is fielded inside the 5.
I'm more fast with...
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. A reminder coming up tonight, a tough ticket in New Orleans. The Cowboys in town to take on the Saints on Sunday Night Football. And tomorrow night, Charles and I, we go to Pittsburgh. Bengals and Steelers, two teams, well, they don't like each other very much. That's well documented. That starts at 8:15 Eastern as we close out the month of September. Getting it to them in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Here's Carr to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's got it. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
What?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
I'm in the 2nd quarter.
Off the bootleg. Carr. And that is incomplete.
Colts.
From the 2-yard line yet again. Let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
I'm going against the Colts.
Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. 3rd.
I don't know, to be honest. Oh, you're in the wrong one. I started a new one.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on for the 5th time here today. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position.
It's not.
He loved to play defense.
That one goes for
It's probably going to have to take a while.
Carr now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Carr now to throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there.
at halftime I'm winning 27-0. So I'm not. Yeah.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. And with just 1 second
Are you
remaining in the
looking
first-
through my videos?
They'll run on first down. Richard. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind
I'm
him
not gonna
can
play
create his own
Fortnite,
space
so
and
that's
break
like
a
the only
tackle
thing I
along
could
the
have
line.
done.
Well, the second down throw on target. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He's
Did
certainly
your
been a huge
score
factor
okay?
in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But
No,
sometimes
does it
they
say
get
I'm
locked into
offline?
such a groove and such a connection,
What?
it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in
30,
that groove right now.
yeah.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw his Carr. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
This is only my
And
second
they'll get him to the ground. He
reception.
has another first down at the Colts 34-yard
I'm
line.
doing really bad today.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers.
I beat the Chiefs.
All the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Make it 4
He's not even
touchdowns.
giving me the ball, and we're just destroying these
Now here's
kids.
Rigoberto Sanchez as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And this is away.
I have
It's
a
high
punt.
kick,
I have
and
3
he
punt
got
returns for
all of it.
touchdowns this year.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly
What?
clear
That is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10.
What do you want him to go
Shot
to?
to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
If he goes to the Chiefs, that would not be good
Carr got him in.
for
It's
both of
Brown.
us.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Bam.
Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Carr
That-
now perfect since the second half started. 7 of
That
7.
would not be
It's
good
1st
for
and
us
10.
because they have Sammy Watkins, Tyreek Hill. They have a bunch of speed on their team.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the
That
catch
would not
there,
be good
brings up
for us.
2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Yeah, but more than
He'll get the
a
first
lot of
down and
them.
more inside the 20. And
Let's
he'll
go
take
for
it
a
into the
receiving
end zone
touchdown.
for a Raider touchdown. In for the score.
Now they're benching me.
From the 27, Carr.
One car, one car.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it.
No, I'm just getting into the 4th. Does it say I'm
A little
in
bit of
the...
good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot.
Oh, that's
able
not...
To retain
It's
possession for them.
44-7, 4th quarter.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Derek Carr sucks with his accuracy.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And we'll see what he can do on the return.
Let's go. Oh, that's daylight. Daylight, second punt return for it. Dang it.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Derek Carr might be the best for everything, like passer rating and stuff. But you're probably...
To throw, it's Carr. All defenders and give him another
passer rating
6.
if you have the incompletions.
And the blowout continues.
We won. Oh, they're actually pretty good. 14 to 51.
Carr gonna throw here. Incomplete over the middle. Safarian Jenkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Now Carr, wide open receiver complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now a play fake.
You might have to remind me. Okay. This way. Let me load out.
All the way down inside the 20. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win.
We won 57 no, 51 to Sports.
They can't help but feel
They had a
great
good
about themselves,
defense.
can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you...
So I do triangle.
Are you on Denver?
How do you go? Let me.
And then go to Denver.
Okay.
And then look through pictures.
It won't let me go to Denver.
No, you have to go on week 3.
How?
By hitting L1 and R1, it says on the top.
How do you go back to week 3?
R1. You don't press both, it's either back or...
Things to do, team members.
I'll just show you on my iPad.
Oh! Oh!
That was the uniform we had to wear.
Oh my god, is it? No, that's not their old William.
Yeah, and then look at this. Wait. And then they have their blue sleeves with it.
Oh my, okay, but.
That was great. Uniforms, right?
No. Hope you know that. I'm going against the Bears. Are they easy?
Yeah, they're quite easy. They probably aren't going to be the easiest for you, but
Because of their defense?
well, their covers. Oh, wow, they're hard.
Oh, me and the Chargers are 4-0. See us, fists on the top. You see you and the Chiefs, 3-1 at the bottom. Right, William?
But the Raiders have the best record right now.
That's
And the Panthers, Browns, Chargers, Chiefs, Cowboys, Giants, Seahawks, Steelers, Texans, Broncos, Jets, Bears, Vikings, Lions, Patriots, Titans, Falcons, Eagles, Bengals, Ravens, 49ers, Cardinals, Redskins, Colts, Packers, Saints, Rams, Jaguars, Dolphins, Bills, Buccaneers are the bottom.
so you're saying that I'm doing the best?
No.
So on fourth down, on is the punter.
We're doing the
Powell to
best
kick
as
it
our
away.
team. Raiders.
Haven't played their game yet.
They only
Yeah,
played
we
twice in
haven't.
the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be out of
Yeah, I'm
bounds. Now it's a
4-0.
question of where they'll mark it. And they'll
We're
say it
4-0.
crosses at the 11-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 11. Here's Carr. This will be caught by Brown. And he's able to get this
Only
one
person that he
past the
throws
30.
is Antonio
Pick
Brown.
up there at 22. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8
Yeah, that's
catches,
what I do. That's why I
106
took-
yards.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number one in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
And getting this just shy in midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
Oh, you're gonna have to deal with
Now on
those.
first down, and he's got his man on the out route. And he's got this down to the 35. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Carl come up here with a first
Do you
and
still
10.
watch Typical
And he's
Gamer a
4 for
lot?
4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. He's got it to Williams. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
Well, you don't really watch him, you
Carl
listen
come up
to
here with a
him.
first and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now Carr. Man open left side is Brown.
Their
And he'll go out of
coverages
bounds
aren't
in the
that
red
good.
zone just inside the 20. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Just see
They're
you.
facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored.
He
Give
used to
yourself-
throw
give
me
yourself
the
a good
ball a
chance to win.
lot,
So if
but
they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. So here's Pat O'Donnell now.
do you think I'm the best punter returner in the league? 3 touchdowns in week 5.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw
8
the forecast for
touchdowns?
this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about
Oh,
the
I
different
way
drills that
more.
they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Oh, he throws it to
Now this
Antonio
pass brought
Brown.
in by Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 12
He has
yards
5
that time and an
receptions.
Oakland first down. Carl come up here with a 1st and 10. And he's now
But why
10 of
does Derek
10
Carr have the
throwing
most
ball here to
passes?
start the game. Carr on target to AB. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown.
AB, that's all he throws it to. 6 receptions. I only have 1. I'm like the next Antonio Brown getting...
Carr now on first down.
Carr probably has more
Safarian
because I have
Jenkins has it.
16.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you
That could
figure
have been
out,
bad.
you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero
William, you're right.
accountability, and a
These
sack
are
resulted.
pretty bad.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join
These
Jonathan
coverages are
Coachman
getting
gang
me.
in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores.
They're double
from the early games
covering
going
me.
on here around the NFL. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice. Where are they tied?
On 1st down, Carr. And
Get
the
out,
tight
get out,
end
dude.
is Safarian Jenkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Raiders
Their
going to use one
defense
of their
has been getting me.
timeouts as the clock stops here with 46
That's not a lie.
seconds remaining in
It's
the
actually
first
been
half.
getting me
Carr
pretty
now
bad.
closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Hurry up.
Complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 20.
They're double covering me.
20 seconds left in the quarter. I was going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
But William, they're
with the
double
clock
covering
showing
me,
18
so.
seconds now to go. Now Carr after the
They probably
incomplete
see
pass
my
brings him up
highlights, so
2nd
they're
and 10.
like double covering me.
Throwing again. Carr. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play
Who?
and another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see. This is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal
At
line
halftime,
the
we're
3.
winning by 3.
Now whistles and a timeout.
Yeah,
Half.
we're struggling.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's going to loft one deep
He's
left
so
side here.
bad
And
throwing
that is
deep.
incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there,
He
but to
over-
no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
He like throws it. I better start doing slant routes, because that's when he starts throwing it to me.
To throw again, Carr. It's a short one here.
He
Complete
dumps it
the
off to his tight end.
And he's going to get a good gain of
William,
9
I
here up to
actually
the
don't really
34.
care about the stats no more, to be
And
honest.
there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4",
More like a
6'5",
record.
and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies.
More
when
like
they're
your
on the field.
highlights.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Wide open receiver complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy
And tell
of
the
40.
manager.
Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at
Where
the
to see
41.
highlights.
Carr going to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%.
The Bears defense is
How
like,
do you slow him down? Pass rush is usually the best.
the
way.
Bears defense is like really good.
Usually can't complete a pass.
And they'll
Yeah.
wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available.
Was it a back throw?
Put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well. That is caught by Brown.
Okay, we're winning
Touchdown, Raiders.
24-14.
Antonio Brown.
Dropped it.
William, I have a chance of losing. Do you?
Throwing on first down. Carr. And incomplete.
It's an open
Not
Carr.
sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
If I played like for the Eagles or something, we would probably be like
He
unstoppable.
sets to fire deep.
You know that, William.
Inside the 35. And all the
Or
way
like the
in.
Jaguars.
Touchdown, Oakland. Third touchdown pass.
Why do they need help?
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago.
At the end of the season, I'm going to go for a new team. Are you?
A great return there. Bobbin and weaving his... They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Here's Carr to throw. Looking deep.
Do you know that face of the
downfield.
franchise I was with the Raiders?
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10.
William, do you know when I was with the Raiders and face of the franchise? Went in free agency. No one wanted
He'll
me.
be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard.
They don't even want you as a backup.
You see it, you call it.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. They go play action here on 1st down. Blitz coming and down he goes. Clinton Dix making the safety blitz look easy. Zooms in for the sack. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that
Well,
kept
you
them
could
in
have
the
saved
game
them with their
and kept the pressure off of
franchise.
their
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
I think I'm gonna win 34-17 right now. I could barely win.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Why in the 4th quarter he's starting to give me the ball?
Zone for a Raider touchdown.
Oh, geez, I just gave one.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick when you don't
your
get it,
team
the risk
name
comes
is.
out to
Oh,
play,
you're
and here
going
they
against
gave
the
up great field
Broncos.
position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your
I mean,
best
the
to press
Chargers.
advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or
If
whether
you
want to
win
throw the ball
this,
deep. Those
William,
types of
if
things,
you win this,
they
that'll
give
help
you
me
no
go in
technical position,
first place in the
advantage switch to
division.
their opponent.
Like not tie with anybody.
Excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Me and Browns
They
are like
fake the handoff.
probably the
Now
best
Carr.
team in the AFC.
This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown.
Because your team like
2
lost
scores down,
confidence.
3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't.
Okay, that happened before.
Carr going to look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Carr, he'll let this go for the end zone.
No,
that is
I have a minute 30 left.
Took a shot there on
I'm
first
just going
down,
to
but he
chew up
couldn't
the
reel it
football.
in.
I'm just going to
Now
run the
Carr,
rock.
after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr gives to Richard. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the side.
Okay,
So time definitely
it's
not in their
8
favor.
seconds
Down
left
2
where
scores,
we
but
won.
they'll try the onside
Oh,
kick.
yeah, the Bears scored 40
And
points
this is going to be
to
recovered by the
51.
hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Now do you know why I was scared?
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's
I'll be right back, William. You can bench the weekend. William. Cancel my record. You know what I mean? Oh. Okay, you can advance. If you don't make the playoffs, are you gonna have to like watch me? William? Yeah. Let me look at the standings right now. I showed you. Yeah, I'm on the top of the division. We're going against the Packers. I'm watching it too. Saquon Barkley isn't even that good no more. William, do you know what I mean?
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see a 3-time Pro Bowler, Derek Carr, leading the Oakland Raiders as they match up with the great Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they.
Texans are punting. I mean, not the Seahawks. That was a horrible punt. Yeah, horrible punt. Are you cheering for the Seahawks? Yeah.
On 1st and 10, Carr, wide open receiver, complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, you got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. On first down, Carr. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.
Black Friday event.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights on in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr, he's got his man on the crossing route. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Well, that didn't take very long. You mentioned you have to keep him under wraps. Avoid the big play is what you said, and here he makes one in the first quarter.
Yeah, you can't let this become a habit. Otherwise, you know what'll happen.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 20. Carr now to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Like Antonio Brown, Tyrell Williams came to the Raiders in March. Came up the coast from L.A., where he caught 41 balls last year with the Chargers. His best year was 2016 when the Chargers were still in San Diego. Over 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns, and the Raiders really have high hopes for this 27-year-old receiver. To throw, it's Carr. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Carl come up here with a 1st and 10, and he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. To throw is Carr, and now the ball's out. Carr lost it, fumble, and the Packers pick it up, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard. Throwing on 1st down. Carr, and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. 3rd time. On 1st and 10. Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught at the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams. His second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Brandon Moment. On 1st down, Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. 23 yards for the touchdown. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. He's been a busy man in this first half as he gets it away. He's going to field this at the 4. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Throwing on 1st down. Carr. Quick hitter here is complete. Pass the trot. Right goes left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. On 1st and 10, Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll start up at New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, and they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one.
The second half of and he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is fielded inside the 5. So a change of possession here on the punt. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll get 3 up to midfield. On second down, Richard. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Down. 185. 50, Mike, 50. Watch the pass. 280.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Check down. 180. 6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Here's Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs. Here's J.K. Scott now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And he fields it cleanly. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Raiders will take over now. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 7 yards there and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And now off to the races down the right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just... Here's J.K. Scott now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That's taken on the 25. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And now Oakland ready to take the field.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. Ask the coaches later on.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. B.J. Goodson there on the tackle. They hand off to their big tight end. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
3rd down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Stop your whining.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.